Well, here I am today. I came over here, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago. Aired up the tires. I think the valve stems are leaking, the inside, whatever you call that thing. I got some new ones. And as you see, that one's held up there now. I kind of cleaned them off, put them back in. This one here is still leaking a little bit, but it's not totally flat after a month. So I think that's what the problem is those valve stems. So I'm going to tear them out and put new ones in and see if that takes care of it. And last time I was over here, I kind of showed you what this place looked like. It was like 2/3 empty, something like that. And a lot of people here, they take weekend trips like down to Key West and stuff like that while they're here for the winter. If you're coming down, you need a place to park a rig under a roof. There's not very many spots. If you want to park outside like they are back there, you can park them outside with electric hookup, or you can park them outside with absolutely no hookup whatsoever. And there's talk about putting in a gas pump and or diesel pump. She fired right up. What do we got on this now? 38,139 miles for a 2011. Anyway, I don't need this anymore. I always keep my keys in my pocket just in case. I'd hate to get locked out. As far as I know, I only got the one key. There we go. Well, let's get the oil change first. Let's do one thing at a time. I know me, I'll get to doing other things. Next thing you know, nothing gets done. And then kind of get a hold of this thing, slide it out, and there's your batteries. All of them. They're dead. They ain't worth nothing. Battery gravity. Throw them in the box. I also need to bring batteries for this thing. This is one of the nicer things that I bought for like nothing. Amazon. It's just a little bitty quiet fan that doesn't make any noise. It runs on 2 C batteries. These batteries has been in here for like, I don't know, a year, maybe 2 years. And I put it in the refrigerator when we're camping. Set it in the back there, about right there. And that runs and it kind of keeps, here's the cold air here. It drops down from the freezer above and comes down here. It kind of keeps the air circulating here. I'll be darned. Anyway, I put that insulation up there. Somebody told me to do that, so it helps keep it a little cooler in here. I don't know, maybe it does. Here's another fallacy. You ever notice when people shut generators off, they put their finger on the off button and they just keep it there until it quits running? You ain't got to do that. There's the stop right there. Watch this. Yeah, you guys probably have seen that saw before, but that plate right there, you got to slide that back and the drain plug is up inside there. It's a T30 bit. Yeah, I thought the exhaust would be hot. It's really not. Yeah, somebody has messed this nut up. Take this, make sure I don't drop it in there, because it goes down that hole. I'm not sure how to get it out. So, oh, there it is. That's great. It's up here. Actually, it's looking at the oil. It don't even look that bad, does it? There's about 89, maybe 90 hours on this oil, and the book recommends to change it every 100 hours or once a year. So I haven't changed this for a while. I know I took it to Rockport last year. For that, I took it to California and made a big circle and came back. It was also recommended to me to get one of these oblong funnels for this. I see what they're talking about now, because otherwise a regular funnel comes out straight. This one kind of comes out at an angle. This will get in the way here for trying to dump in your oil. This is pretty good. So that was a good, whoops. What am I doing wrong here? Oil was coming out. Am I dumping it in too fast? Let me go a little slower. According to the, yeah, I see it coming. Got to dump it in kind of slow. According to the specs on this, because I wasn't sure how much oil to get. 1.6 quarts. Wouldn't you know it? 0.6. I don't know. I just find sometimes these specs are, I'm sure there's a reason for it, but come on, 0.6? We couldn't design it to be exactly 1.5? Done it again. I'm spilling the oil. Come on, stop it. What am I doing? It says 1.6. I ain't got one in there. It keeps coming out. What the heck was that? Did you hear that? You know, with all the druggies and things that's down here in the wintertime, see, that's just all wooded area over there. The railroad tracks on the other side there. We're surrounded with an electric fence. You can see it there. It goes all the way around, but electric fence ain't going to stop nobody if they want in here. They've got cameras around here, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know where they're at. They say they do. There's lights in here that come on at night. I've seen those, and I don't know where the cameras are at, except up there at the front gate. But anyway, at the end of the year on the semi-trucks, how we'd get sometimes just by draining the bottles after every oil change, 10 gallons of oil, we changed oil every 10,000 miles. And we run an average of 100 to 120,000 miles a year. And at the end of the year, we might collect an extra gallon, maybe 2 gallons of oil just by draining the bottles. Because back then, every truck used oil, especially the Detroits. You know, the 318s, they called them the oil slingers, and that's what they was. Motors and oil consumption and fuel consumption and all that today, in my lifetime anyway, it's came a long way.